next video was shared by Ella, and she recorded it one summer day while on a little bathing adventure in a river in the Philippines. She had her GoPro with her and simply wanted to document her outdoor adventure today. But it seemed that something else was with her. Let's take a look. Although there was nobody with her in the water, at least seemingly, there's a pair of legs standing right behind her. How is this possible? Could this be a reflection from somewhere? Most people believe that these belong to a spirit though. An unsettling thought, isn't it? But who knows? This video was shared by Night Ghost House, and we can see a man who was venturing to the haunted Drakelow tunnels in Kidderminster. He was hoping to make contact with one of the lost souls that might still be roaming inside these old tunnels. Equipped with a spirit box, he started to talk to them.
Are you stuck here?
Is it possible that a spirit was manifesting right in front of his ghost box? The man certainly believes that we are seeing the face of a spirit here. And mixed with the response we got, maybe this is the case. How eerie. Next video is quite the interesting one. It was shared by Felix L. and it was recorded by a security camera mounted outside the family home. The homeowner was alarmed by his dog barking outside. He also seemed to be running around and perhaps even playing with something. Nothing too crazy to be honest, right? But there was a mysterious detail that first went unnoticed. A little cloud seems to be floating by, just moments before the homeowner steps out of the house to check on the dog. The interesting part of it is that the family had lost one of their pets recently. This is at least what a commentator in the ghost forum stated. Is it safe to assume that their dog was perhaps playing with a lost friend that night? Or is it just the dog's breath appearing to be some form of cloud or orb? What do you think? The next video was shared by TC Bellinger, and he states, Gettysburg, PA, videotaping of various locations, 2 of those showing strange human forms upon review. Could it be a real Gettysburg ghost? Let's see. Oh, 2009, that's kind of a relic from the past, you might say. Let me know if you see anything, guys. Oh. What is that? There's something crawling? What? There it is again. Look, it's... real. Could it really be real? I don't know what to say to that. So guys, let me know what you think. Could this man actually capture the ghosts from You know, the olden times. And if that's not video editing, then there might be something mysterious going on, because I have no explanation for it. This next clip was uploaded by The Chilling Floor and features a potential ghost sighting during a paranormal investigation at a castle in the UK. The creator of the clip claims that they captured a ton of unexplained phenomena during the investigation and that there was an extremely scary vibe in this old castle. And to make things even weirder, this castle was even used as a prison in the 70s and was the location that Donald Nelson, aka the Black Panther, was held. The poster wrote, "We did an overnight stay and recorded some very scary footage. We captured a face peeking in from outside the window that didn't look human, a shadow figure standing against a wall, and an orb pictured by one of the prison cells." The video begins with a tour of an old flight of stairs, and we can see that there's definitely an eerie vibe in this castle.
Some of you may remember him. Here's another cell, another prison cell. This is a divided.
We then arrive at the very cell where the Black Panther stayed during his time there.
There seemed to be a face peering in. This one is proper scary. Again, I didn't notice it at the time. But watch as I turn the camera, there's a figure by the wall.
What do you guys think of this clip? Is it possible the ghost of the Black Panther is still around the prison cell where he spent so many years? Or possibly another prisoner who met a terrible fate in the castle? This video is extremely odd and comes to us without much context, so you have to draw your own conclusions as to what was captured that day. The clip was uploaded by Dark Path Scary and was filmed by a driver who noticed the strange occurrence and pulled over to catch it on camera. It was a bright and sunny day, and the sun was just falling behind a cloud when something caught the cameraman's attention in the sky. We can clearly see the sun to the right falling over the cloud. So what could be causing the strange moving burst of light that seems to sway over the cloud? It almost looks as though the cloud itself is on fire. It was just as strange in real life as it was in the video. Is this a spirit sighting, a lost soul, or maybe an angel? Have you ever seen anything like this before? Maybe this could be something paranormal. Let me know. Now we want to follow an urban explorer who traveled to a supposedly haunted shrine in the middle of the night. She heard a lot of creepy ghost stories about this place, and ever so often, these ghosts can apparently be seen. But he didn't fully believe in these tales, but nevertheless wanted to document his nightly visit. At some point, he notices a garbage bag which is placed on the stairs to the entrance. And then there is a weird noise. Something creepy was peeking out from behind the tree. Some people commented that this could be one of the evil spirits that is said to roam the area. Could this be? It certainly doesn't look human. Thank God the explorer didn't notice it, only after rewatching the footage at home. The following videos were shared by Tristan, who seems to be dealing with some otherworldly activity in his very own home. He notices that a lot of his personal items were moved around, and doors open and close on their own, and even his chairs travel by themselves. This is why he decided to place some stationary cameras to record these strange happenings. Do you see the shadowy figure moving there? It left Tristan pretty startled. And it appears that the activity worsened after this. Now these forces were also playing with the electricity in his home. And even unseen forces that were trying to enter closed doors within his house. Here he seems to have captured this transparent shadow being once more, although hardly noticeable. It seems to be moving around in the other room. One night he was watching TV with his girlfriend and his dog, when the activity scared everybody. It is unclear if the activity is still going on, but it's safe to say that the couple doesn't feel safe anymore at this point. Now let's take an in-depth look into the haunting of Jen Berari. You all may be familiar with this story since we featured her in the past, but there have been many new updates since then. Jen lives in the US with her wife and daughter. They live in a beautiful property that includes the main building, their home where they live, a guest cottage and a barn. This land and the buildings have a lot of historic ties to the American Civil War, making it not only a great piece of history, but also ties to the American Civil War, but also a potential hotspot for lots of souls and spirits from that time period. Unfortunately for the family, they have been experiencing truly terrifying paranormal events all over the property. Jen and her family have been recently updating and renovating the barn house, and unfortunately it seems that this has not been pleasing to whatever spirits inhabit this land. Jen first noticed strange activity when she was checking the security cameras she had set up around the land. When she played back some of the footage, she noticed these strange noises. Not long after, Jen catches something else on her security cameras, and this time, it's more than just strange noises. She also gives us a bit more backstory to the property.
So, I live on a property that was built in the 1700s. There's a colonial house, there's a main house, and then, there's the colonial house, which is the main house, and then there's the barn house. We're in the main house, so this is what's going on by my daughter's playground, okay? Sorry, the barn house. I'm like so shooken up, I can't even deal right now. I'm so sorry. Like, clearly everything is old, okay? So, all old. So I don't know, and it's attracted to here, so. The lights are around and I know you hear that. Okay, that's not right. Mind you, like when I went back outside, I was with them because they're latched and they lock and they have wheels that lock. They're pretty dope, actually. That's not dope. That's not dope when there's banging.
Jen is obviously very shaken up in this clip, which is totally understandable given what she shows us next, especially since it occurs at her daughter's playground, where she spends much of her time. Things only escalate from here, unfortunately. The next update comes quickly after.
I'm going out with no coat. Come on, you son of a... This is the worst flashlight. How do I turn this on? There's literally nobody here. Oh, sorry, baby. There's nobody here. I don't know how, like, better to... There's my office lights, like...
Loud knocking can be heard from their front door. Jen runs to quickly catch whatever is the cause of the banging on camera, and of course there's nobody there. By now you might be wondering, why would someone want to live in a 300-year-old haunted house? Some viewers did ask this, to which Jen responded that this house has a lot of sentimental value to her and her family, and they've invested so much time, energy and money into moving here that they are not willing to give up and give in to what the negative spirits might want. Viewers also warned her never to open the doors for spirits, as you're essentially inviting them into your home. This might seem like common sense for most paranormal enthusiasts, but many people might not realize what they are doing could really be encouraging the ghosts even more, and it definitely seems the spirits were encouraged to materialize even further. Take a look at what happens only days later.
Have my stuff on me. Not much has been going on. The head got knocked off of our statue. It was really weird. The flashlight you got me is really dope. It has all of these really cool settings. It's pretty awesome. Whoa. Baby, tell me I'm bugging. Tell me I'm bugging.
Jen is outside filming in her backyard, and when she turns back towards the barn house, she captures something terrifying. A shadow figure is standing in the top window of the building. It even looks like it may be looking down at Jen. There's something extremely ominous about a spirit that appears entirely black, such as this one. Regardless, Jen bravely enters the barn, and no one appears to be in sight.
I'll shoot. I'll shoot. I'll shoot.
At this point, we are all left with more questions than answers, and so Jen begins looking into mediums and gathering information about her property to try and understand why this all is happening to her.
Holy sh**.
She takes a quick video showing an old gravestone and a statue that inexplicably had the head cut right off recently.
It's very strange, but it starts from there, so it could be coincidental. Holy shit. Anyways, alright, could be an animal.
While this may seem to be one of the tamest videos she's uploaded, viewers were quick to notice something extremely disturbing. Did you spot it? While Jen films the headless statue, a black figure can be seen watching her from the bushes in the distance. When she looks away and then back, the creature is gone. It seems Jen did not notice the entity while filming at all. Do you think this is the same spirit from the barn house nights before? This definitely seems to be a turning point, and from now on the spirits seem to be much more active. At one point, Jen even has a police officer at the property, since she did not want to rule out the possibility that this could be a stalker or predator hunting her family. However, no evidence of human interference was found, but rather it seems even more paranormal evidence was uncovered.
Holy sh**.
Hold on a second.
What? Alright, let's go.
Once again, a strange black shadow figure can be seen in the video. At this point, it seems that no matter where she turns, the spirit seems intent on following her. Or is it trying to scare her off the property? Your guess is as good as mine. Less than a week later, Jen once again captures some odd activity in her security cameras. Take a look.
That thing is literally shorter than the gate. That's insane.
This shadow creature definitely appears different from the last. This one seems to reflect light rather than absorb it, and may also be considerably smaller.
That's really insane.
Does this mean they are being haunted by multiple entities? Or is this thing now taking on different forms? During Jen's tour of the ghost cottage, viewers noticed later that she again had an encounter with a black mysterious figure.
Here it is. Let me close the door. Alright, so let me turn on a light. But this is basically it. It's cute, it's small. Here's the bathroom. I don't want to like film myself, so I'm gonna weirdly just show you guys the bathroom. Here it is. There's nobody back there. I can push the door for you. I don't want to be seen. Here's the little kitchenette. Here's the bedroom. It's really cute. Yeah, it's creepy as shit in here, but there it is. And that's about it. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god.
you didn't catch it the first time, here's it again.
Really cute. Yeah, it's creepy as shit in here, but there it is. And that's about it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Alright,
Notice the shape in the corner of the bedroom? At first glance, it could definitely just be furniture. However, Jen pans the camera back into the room a few moments later, and as you can see, the black form is gone. We will continue to update you on this haunting here on the channel, since it seems that the activity keeps on getting stronger and there are often new videos. Thanks to Jen for taking us along on this paranormal journey. Mohammed has uploaded the following video, which turned out to be quite interesting. He works construction and states that he had seen quite a few strange things over the past years. The following night, he was one of the only people preparing a new construction site close to an old mine, when he noticed something unusual in the distance. We can clearly see a terrifying shadow figure walking by. Mohammed states that this certainly wasn't a colleague of his, or a person related to the construction site in any way. He also mentions that this entity is not the only one appearing near the mine. They claim to have witnessed a floating woman that made horrifying crying noises. Pretty strange to say the least. I have no idea what's going on here. Perhaps it is a shadow being that was captured here. User Oh My God Jazz has shared the next capture to the paranormal Reddit section. My university teacher showed me this photo that was displayed in one of our campus buildings. There's an old mine near our university where the photo was originally taken. Can you see him? It's hard to not notice this face peeking out from one of the pillars in the back. The staff states that this could be a spirit from the olden days that used to work in these old mines. What do you think? A strange light reflection, lens flare of some sorts, or a visitor from the afterlife? Now we are looking at an update from user WinMCPix, who had shared some eerie poltergeist encounters from his home, in which he and his family is living in. The spirit loves to spook the whole family, including his little son. The unsettling truth: the activity has elevated from loud and terrifying rattling noises to full-on shadow sightings. This clip was captured one night after Win was woken up by a loud bang.
Hello? Hey, no, stay there. Hey. Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
The shadow was just sitting in his chair, possibly waiting for Win to show up. Creepy. A few nights after that, their security camera outside of their home has captured the following incident and alerted the family that movement had been detected at the time. The family had never seen such a weird object, and the way it moves makes it pretty unrealistic for it to just be a light reflection from the street or from the neighboring houses. They are certain that this capture is connected with the scary encounters in their home. Could this be? This video was captured by 2 contractors who were hired for a job at the following apartment building, and they were getting out and preparing their work when one of them captured something rather creepy. Nobody has any explanation as of what this thing is and what it could mean. Was it a spirit, a demon, or what else? The following video was captured by 2 young friends who were driving on a road in the fields that was owned by one of their family members. They do this ever so often when hanging out on the weekends. Tonight was a bit strange, however, because they thought to have seen something in the distance and kept driving towards it.
My camera can't fucking pick it up. What are those? What are those? Why does it look like they have heads? Bro, that's actually people. Bro!
Please just get out of here, dude.
It's quite strange how several pairs of what appears to be torsos, dressed in white, can be seen, lined up next to each other. The 2 believed that this perhaps had been a cult that was trespassing and maybe even performing some form of ritual. But if that's not the case, what could we be looking at here exactly? Pretty creepy encounter though, that's for sure. Pete and Ash, a couple from the United States, fulfilled their dream of owning a home in the serene countryside of Michigan a few years ago. At night they began hearing strange noises that disrupted their peace.
Sounds like it's in the front yard. Just... there's nothing out here. Okay.
One night, Pete was woken up by the unsettling noises coming from the front yard. Curious and uneasy, he went outside to investigate, but saw nothing. Disturbed by the ongoing noises, Pete and Ash installed a trail camera. The dim footage showed movement among the trees bordering their property, along with the eerie sounds in the background.
I've been hearing it more up by the pond lately. It's going today. And what was that? Did you all... What the hell was that?
As he scanned the area, he noticed movement among the trees, and the mysterious sounds grew louder, suggesting the source was getting closer. The tension escalated as the night went on. The couple was abruptly awakened by the noises, now disturbingly close to their house, as if something was trying to enter their door.
I'm see anything?
I don't know. I know I don't see anything.
It sounds like it's on the porch.
I know it sounded right like it was right outside.
We're going down.
No, just stay up there.
Please go. Do you see anything?
I don't know, it doesn't look like
Oh my god!
The Japanese ghost channel Fourth Wall has received a recording from a viewer who went exploring an abandoned apartment complex with a friend. Local legends were talking about unusual sightings, and that for whatever reason there seems to be a gateway to the other side. Intrigued by these stories, the two men make it onto the premises and take their time while exploring this place. Unusual noises shouldn't be too concerning in an abandoned place like this, especially at night, right? But it seems that the strange moaning sound was getting the attention of the two. They didn't see anything and kept continuing their nightly trip. At some point, something really startles one of the two men, and they make it out of there as fast as they can. Reviewing their footage though, we could see that something else appeared to be with them, even though the two men didn't notice that thing at the time. A tall figure seems to be standing there, maybe even looking at them. But there's more. Look at the apparition on one of the upper floors, looking down from behind the railing. And then there was one more curious shadow. Do you see it? I really wonder what happened there that night, and how many lost souls actually could be roaming this place. What do you think? A really spooky location though,